today I went out and more than one person asked me this. They were like, "Do I know you? Do you shop here often? Have I seen you before?" And I'm like, don't know any of these people. And these are places that I normally go. And so people are just like, "Do I know you?" So that's what the feeling I was getting. Like, we've been talking about this rebirth, this renewal, this glow up. And it's still almost to the point that people who once knew you, like, you're unrecognizable to people. They're like, it's almost like you're a brand new person. And that's kind of what your rebirth has been. You went through so much trials, so many tribulations, deceit, deception, betrayal, and you eliminated everyone that you need to. This card is calling to me. Yeah. You went through this tower moment. You experienced like I was just saying, that deceit, betrayal, and deception. Like, you went through it, and you could have. A lot of people, when you come out of it, like, you normally look weary, you look tired, you look like you don't want to do life anymore. A lot of like things that are involved with the tower almost sometimes can leave you feeling like hopeless, in a place of despair. But you ate that. You didn't let it defeat you. You took this tower as a moment to go inwards and self-reflect on yourself. What role did I play in this? Taking accountability. How did I act? What did I say? What could I have done differently? What do I need to change about myself? Why did I attract these type of people? Why was I attracted to these type of people? It's not always about attracting people. Sometimes we are attracted to it. Sometimes it's a lesson we need to learn. Seven of Pentacles. You had to start over from the ground up. Okay. And that's kind of what, when that tower comes in, like, it almost makes you feel like you lost everything. Everything that you once knew now seems foreign. And so you had to start over. And you were determined, especially with seeing Seven of Pentacles, you were determined to build a new foundation, to plant seeds that you would be able to eat off for a very long time. You wouldn't have to start over from the ground up again. You wouldn't have to, if another tower comes in, you know how to move, and you don't know how, and you don't have to start all over again. These seeds that you're planting, this is like, Pentacles represents years. So this is almost like something that you've been planting, you've been working for a long time. Like, this might have been, you might have planted these seeds from when the tower first struck. This tower may not be brand new to you. It's just something that you went through, and now you're healing from it, and now you're actually bouncing back up. Six of Pentacles. We went from the 7 to the 6. And I actually love seeing that, because it's almost like, I feel like it's dual for most, so like it's a dual way. Like, 6 of Pentacles is like give and take, uh receive and take. And you planted seeds where they're now starting to ripen, and it's going to be like, you're going to be able to give to others. You're a very generous person, and you want to give to others, but at the same token, you are on the different side. Now, like I said, planting those seeds, you did the work. You had to do the work. No one, like I said, solo dolo in this car. Ain't no one out here helping her plant these seeds. Ain't no one. It's just her carrying the water tin out here doing it yourself. And that's what you did that. But now you're stepping down to the 6, which is harmony. And you see more than one person there. So it's like, yes, you typically give, but now you're in a position to receive. In order for these seeds that you planted to sprout to bloom into these beautiful, blossoming flowers that nourish and support you and your family, or, a legacy you're just thinking for a very long time, you're going to need some help. You need a little help. We can't do everything ourselves. And help can be family members. It can be friends. It could just be talking to the Most High and the Divine. You never know who's listening. Hi, ay. The Magician and the Wheel of Fortune. Let's go. Let's go, Magician, Wheel of Fortune. And it's just like, man, like I was just saying, like, someone's coming in to help you. Like, you need to be in this space of receiving. where it's just like, yeah, this is time for you to now be in that space. It's time for you now to get excited. That's just all I'm feeling. Like, everyone, the thing about the wheel is that when people see the wheel, they instantly always think, oh my God, great luck. I mean, the wheel spins just like a tire, just like a ball, just like anything else. And there's sometimes we're at the bottom of the wheel, sometimes we're at the top of the wheel. You have been at the bottom for a long time. And then, people take the bottom as like it's a bad thing. Like, no, like sometimes we need to learn things. When that tower came in, I'm willing to bet you learned a lot about yourself. You learned a lot about your environment. You learned a lot about the people you were hanging around. And you learned a lot about what you were capable of. You were resilient. You saw your strength. You saw all the gifts that other people saw in you that you never saw. Okay? So being at the bottom of the wheel isn't a bad thing. That just means you have something to learn. That means something that divine wants to show you something. They want to prepare you for something new, for something better. And now you're back at the top of the wheel. So you're going to have some luck coming in. Okay. And that's what I'm saying. There's a blessing. 6 of Pentacles. Let's just go with blessing. There's a blessing coming in. There's some amount of like luck coming in. And it's not going to be anything that you can see coming. This is not something that you have to like go out and do, especially being that 7 of Pentacles. You're like a go-getter, possibly a workaholic. Like, I'm going to do it. It's going to get done. And it's like, it's time for you to relax. Take a chill pill. Like, you definitely did the work and no one's taking that away from you. But now it's time to like step into a little bit more receiving energy. That soft girl area, that soft girl era, that soft guy era where you're not grinding it and pushing it so hard. You're still working. I'm not trying to 100% like give up on what you're doing. No, it's just like you can chill a little bit. Magician, you have learned how to use the elements at your disposal. If you need to light your fire and be passionate to, plant the seeds and, start that business or, get the ball rolling on a new idea or new project, you know how to step into that fire. Emotions. If something is, making you feel sad, if your emotions are off, you know how to pay attention to them. If your emotion is saying, this is a great person, you know how to pay attention to this. You're very in tune with your emotions and your intuition. That's swords. Very calculating. That mental energy. Constantly thinking, constantly becoming ideas, constantly coming up with a backup plan. Okay, if this doesn't work, I got plan B. If plan B fails, I got C and D and E and F. Okay? And then I say Pentacles. This is the last stage that you're being in because we got nothing but Pentacles out here in Major Arcana. You're in the last phase. The last phase was taking all of your lessons and, turning them into blessings, planting seeds so these blessings can bloom into the fruition that your life is meant to be, into the fate that was destined for you from the moment you stepped onto this earth. But you had to learn how to, harness those elements. You had to learn how to hone your own power. A lot of us, I would say everyone out here has their own special gift, special power that is unique solely to them. Everyone is like a snowflake. Everyone is different. Everyone's powers is different. Everyone's gifts are different. And we have to learn how to hone them. And this isn't something that people can really teach us. There are people that can guide us and mentor us, but at the end of the day, they don't do the work. It's something that we have to go inwards and determine ourselves. And like I'm saying, you learned how to hone your power. You learned how to, hone the elements. You know how to use them. I'm just getting this feeling of if you want rain to come down from the sky and wash it away, like that'll happen too. Yeah, the 9 of Wands at the bottom of the deck. It's almost like, look how chill she is. Like, relax. And it's almost kind of looks like a chessboard. So it's almost like you had to build your boundaries up. You had to build walls up so people, to protect your peace, to protect your energy and protect your space. And now you're just relaxing. That's what I'm saying. You've done all the work that you needed to do. And now it's just, and you learned the lessons you need to learn. So now it's just like, you need to be in a place, planted the seeds you need to. Now you're just in a place of receiving. Continue to do your work, yes, but don't work so hard. Oh my God, you will be the master of your craft. 8 of Pentacles, let's go. I'm telling you, we got like the 8, the 7, and the 6. At the bottom of the deck, 3 of Pentacles. This is nothing but Pentacles.